Alright, top of the morning. 9 Spiral. YouTube fair use. This is for educational purposes only. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 USC 107. Let's go.
Mind veiling us.
Come on with
The
it.
word black can be traced back to its Proto-Indo-European origin
Come.
through the word black, B-L-A-C, which meant pale, wan, colorless, or albino. Black was incorporated into the Old French as blanc. Everyone knows in these languages that blanc and blanco, they're talking about white, right?
Come on with it now.
But that's black. So where's the origin of black people, you say? Hey, look here, man. Just consider this a part 2. You know what I'm saying? Get part 1 so you all caught up to speed.
Get them.
Hey, look, man. Look, man, I can't make this up, man, okay? Mind veiled, mind fuckery. Hey, put the kiddies to bed, man.
Mind undeveloped. You see, you gonna learn something here, boy. We don't play at Drop Nation. Very fearless investigators we are. And we gonna give you the business, Mr. Mind Undeveloped.
You know, we talked about the false witnessing. Now let's just get to some of the meat of things as you try to explain away how so-called black people are not Aboriginal to America. Y'all ready for this?
Nigga wrote all this for nothing. You see this shit, Con? I got you, Drop.
Mr. Mindfuck here is going to explain to us how copper color races found here are not actually Aboriginal.
Oh, who that? What that nigga name? Mind Undeveloped?
Although that's what it says in the definition of an American. But we're not the first people, because we're from somewhere else, right? We're from Mu, we're from Lemuria. So now you're going to use our origins and heritage. You're going to try to use that to push us out of America now.
Wow. See that shit?
Let's read and then explain. And we're going to take it real slow. Look, Mindfuck here actually, he wrote a lot. He did a lot of typing. And I made sure.
Oh, typing ass.
I broke it up because I knew, it's the breakdown for the takedown. You know how we do. Because we need to know, and we got to see you. You know what I mean? We're just trying to get a hold and a feel of what you're trying to come at. Because I feel for a lot of my brothers and sisters that, are so thirsty for the information, because we all are. We're hungry, right? We're starving. And some jabroni like you pops up, playing with our information just to tie yourself to it. And look at this crafty white.
Oh, listen here. Mind developed. Mind undeveloped. Mind fuckery. Listen here, boy. I'm going to give you the business, man. You fuck with one, you fucking with all. We are a tribal mafia. And we don't play, boy. Now, I'm tired of y'all coming in our comment section and trying to undermine us. Like we don't do the research. We got your gene codes, boy. We got your gene codes, boy.
Remember the definition of white, man. Get part one. I mean, we got black, right? Okay. White is a person or a...
Well, I'm butting in because I can. That's my op.
Demon, a monster. Only a monster would come up with some shit like this. Some shit like this. And like I said, Mind Veiled wrote a lot. You know, he wrote this. He wrote another paragraph we about to get. He wrote another we might have to do, this might be a 3, how many paragraphs? I mean, you know.
Part
How many
2,
parts?
3, 4,
this
5,
might be a
6.
4-part series, man. Just to make...
Hey, look here, mind undeveloped. You want some of me, boy? Huh? Let's go.
White.
I say who?
White.
A person of specific kind, especially one regarded as unfortunate. You unlucky white you. A spirit, ghost, or something, or other supernatural beings. Wow, boy, you ain't all the way human because you a
White.
a what?
White.
Say it again.
White.
Got it. All right. Now I'm gonna bring in Lex Will. Shout out to Lex Will.
Also, there are given throughout the chronology books because
Through the new chronology books. Right? So our accent's a little thick.
It's all right.
Just work with it.
We got it.
styles of them are given throughout the new chronology books because this is a very important point, how people were artificially created, how same people received different name in different location to blur their true culture and origin.
Okay.
Now, here you heard her say the same people receives the culture and origin to blur reality.
Chronology books.
Now, who is reality? You so-called Negro. Some people were artificially created to blur out your reality. You see? Mind undeveloped.
Because this is a very important point, how people were artificially created, how same people...
Top of the
Now I'm
morning.
going to play this part over and over again. Now listen very close.
Books, because this is a very important point, how people were artificially created, people were artificially created, people were artificially created, people were artificially created, how same people were artificially created, how same people received different name in different location, people were artificially created, how same people received different name in different location.
Now, if you're interested in what you just heard over and over again, type in the title and listen up to at least 14 minutes. Now, I don't know who the woman is. I don't know how credible her version of history is, but she's telling you about a people's group that was created artificially.
Huh?
Have you ever heard the term Goyim? Or golem is a clay figure brought to life by magic. Now,
Huh?
of books and overwhelming evidence, again, of peoples not being where they're supposed to be. And what I mean by this, guys, is this set of beautiful colour depictions from 1611 through to, there's a couple of them, through to 1635, very early, show America just being discovered. In the first book is Florida. And the occupants, what we've witnessed in the past on Flat Earth British, are a borderline giant, very, very big, thin, white race occupying America in the 1600s. Where,
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Martin Leake, he does fabulous work. Check him out. Now, Mr. Martin Leake. Oh man, I'm digging your work, man. I'm subscribed to both of your channels. And YouTube has been messing with this man. They actually locked down one of his channels and wouldn't allow him to get back on. So he had to reach out to subscribers to get at YouTube to let that man back in on his channel, right? So Mr. Leake, you want to run that by me again? For Mr. Mind Undeveloped.
a set of books and overwhelming evidence, again, of peoples not being where they're supposed to be. And what I mean by this, guys, is this set of beautiful colour depictions from 1611 through to, there's a couple of them, through to 1635, very early, show America just being discovered. In the first book is Florida.
Well, I like that gold chain, boy. Let me find out you're doing something.
And the occupants, what we've witnessed in the past on Flat Earth British, are a borderline giant, very, very big, thin, white race.
Thin, white race, got it.
Occupying America in the
Occupying America.
1600s. Where are the
1600s?
Native Americans? No, this is not the first time we've witnessed this, guys. I'm giving you an entire catalogue now. Okay, maybe 30, 40, 50 books, say, showing you these strange peoples. Now
40, 50 books showing these strange people. Let's go.
Seen this in Virginia in another set of books. Okay, now we're going to take a look at these peoples, and this practice is what they're up to and what happens when the Europeans get there. Now, it's two sides of the coin, I feel, guys, with this one. Is either it's European propagandizing, but then I can't work out how propagandizing would work, saying, well,
No, Mr. Martin.
there's a cannibalistic giant white race occupying the Americas.
Yes, Mr. Martin.
See what I mean? So it's a possible reality that there are very large, thin, white people with strange habits occupying the Americas. Right, before we get underway,
Word up, I'm about to fire too.
peace and love to all. Okay, peace and love to you all, and let's have a great event. Okay, now make sure. Some of you would have followed me over from Ranties, I'm sure. So make sure, please subscribe to my channel and do like if you like. Okay.
Mr. Martin Leake, y'all.
A white cannibalistic race occupying America.
Come on.
When we get there, is that a reality? Well, let's have a look at the evidence and see what we think, guys. Okay.
It looks like it. All signs point to it.
Ching-chong, yeah, right.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
So these are the catalogues, but I'll show you them in a second. Now, this is the first book, and it's from 1612. Somebody's already been through it, and they have a deity, which is one of these you see in the alchemical era. He's under some sort of lamp, and he has a devil's face and wings and a face on his gut. But the people who occupy are long blonde hair, yeah, or baldy with long grey hair, very unusual hairstyles. Now, are they really this big? And I thought, well, maybe they're just like tanned in white powder who occupy a long...
That looks very familiar. Alright, we're on my Tawab Op Natural by Law. We're on his channel on YouTube. Beautiful work. Let's go, Natural.
Who can explain what this is, right? How many of you Indians out there can explain what this is, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because Drop Nation already know.
Talk to him, cuz.
See, here at Drop Nation, we're steadily in the indigenous truth.
Con.
Steadily in the indigenous truth.
Con that.
Now, if I blow this up, right? You see the turbans and such.
Y'all see them turbans? Who brought these people over here? Because clearly they're dressed different from these Nagas that was already here, right? What are we looking at? The destruction of Jerusalem? The invasion of Jerusalem?
Right, we see the Autochtons, the natural ones, Indians. Right, we see some more garb and turbans. You know what I'm saying? You see,
We see some more garbs and turbans. Let's go.
this in the back. So, what is this? Who is this?
Hey, boy. Mind undeveloped. You see what your ancestors brought over here, boy? Along with these motherfuckers in turbans and robes and shit. Like they Romans or something. Romani.
He gets there. And they got different depictions, some in colour, some in black and white, and you see these hideous, really ugly white, zombie-like looking people. Although she's bringing a bowl of fruit, but they are nothing like what you'd expect, okay?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You want to run that by me again?
He gets there. And they got different depictions, some in colour, some in black and white, and you see these hideous, really ugly white zombie.
White.
Who?
White.
I say who? Like Matamar?
White.
Got it. One more time, lady.
White.
Got it. Now, Mr. Leak, you said, these are who?
Hideous, really ugly white zombie-like looking people. Although she's bringing a bowl of fruit.
Got it.
Here they are again, carrying the white people's, Europeans, clobber.
You hear that mind undeveloped? Just like Barack Obama said. Somebody bought you here, boy. Let go.
So there they are. They're obviously not as big as ships, are they?
Come.
They're bald. They have grey round shirt guys, right? Really muscular. Really like weird features. They're not Native Americans. They're not really, are they? They're bald. They have grey round shirt guys, right? Really muscular. Really like weird features. They're not Native Americans. They're not really Europeans. They're something completely different. These things are fucking ugly and weird.
Yeah.
But their women, what happened, it was a bit of a... They went a bit bloodlusty. Incendiary, so they had a bit of a fire in the encampment. The whites overrun them. The Native Americans. And kicked the holy shit out of them by the look of it. I'm not sure what happened. It was a bit of a... They went a bit bloodlusty. Incendiary, so they had a bit of a fire in the encampment. The whites overrun them. The Native Americans. And kicked the holy shit out of them by the look of it.
Got it.
Treated like slaves. I shit you not, it's weird. They're pouring hot lead down this guy's gullet. Okay.
Now, whose creation is this? Mine undeveloped? You see, we understand somebody been playing God in Northern Africa.
There we go. This is all Africa. Huh. What are all these castles doing in Africa? All these kingdoms. What's that big white king doing down there at the very bottom? All of these, and what's going to get interesting is in the next one. You see these guys here, these monsters, or these non-human creatures here that they supposedly had. There must have been some sort of war, but this is all definitely Africa. You have all these African animals, but then you have these guys. What's this guy? See his face and part of his body here? Alright. Quite interesting, huh? Now I'm going to get into the next slide that I think is really the most interesting one. Okay, now this is the crowning item, although it's not going to be the last one. This is the largest medieval map in the world, and it has some very important things to show you, okay? It's called the Psalter map. It's from around 1200 AD. And Jerusalem is at the center. Give me just a minute. Okay, I'm going to zoom in a bit. You can see Jerusalem. Now again, hold on a second. This looks up.
That is artificial Jerusalem. Don't get it twisted.
Upside down now, doesn't it? I don't know if you can see, but this is Egypt. You see I think this is an obelisk of sorts.
That is fake Egypt of Mizraim. Don't get it twisted. We look no further than the Grand Canyons for Mizraim. Let's go. And the Ohio River Valley. Let's go.
Okay. Just so you can, first of all, see, this is South Africa, people. Alright, let's go down so I can show you a bit more. Alright. Okay, this might be a little better to break up, people. Alright, let's go down so I can...
They couldn't get past the Pillar of Hercules, huh? Let's go.
Show you a bit more. Alright. Okay, this might be a little better to see. Jerusalem, Roma.
that is fake.
The Alps. The Alps. These great rivers. I think this is Spain. Like we covered before. The Danube. I think this might be the Netherlands here. Alright.
Come on. You see him?
So this is the north. This is the north. I hope that's clear. This is the north.
Come on. Let's get to it now.
Alright, so then this would be the south over here.
Yeah, that's the south. Come on now.
Anyway, some interesting points on this map.
You see him, man. Come on now. Stop playing with the noggin.
Look at these alien races here, all living under the ground.
The races of men, huh?
All the different creatures, all the different monsters.
Alright, 9 Spiral. We're back. And we're digging on the gene code, right? Now, as far as I can understand, when you tell somebody, Shalaki, that you have the gene code, and in science that means game is over. SLC 2485. Wow, the genetics of skin color is largely unclear. Past research using what? Zebrafish. By Penn State's Keith Ching. Identified a key gene that contributes to lighter skin color in Europeans and differs from West Africans. Indeed, it is a what? Mutation. Talking to you, mind undeveloped. This mutated segment of DNA was itself created from a combination of two other mutated segments commonly found in Eastern Asians, traditionally defined as Chinese, Japanese, or Korean. We seek the truth. Ain't no feelings involved in this. We don't give a damn about feelings. We want the truth, don't you? You said you want the truth, mind undeveloped. You see a Drop Nation? I told you, boy, we don't play. You barking up the wrong tree.
Now, even science has uncovered some astounding facts that are baffling the minds of people all over the world. The fact that there are 145 alien genes discovered by modern scientists that claim that some DNA is not from earthly ancestors should be enough to cause us to rethink
Meaning fallen angel DNA.
things that we label as fiction. In the May 2011 edition of the Discover magazine, titled "You Are Not Human," referring to the Asian and Caucasian race in an article titled "Meet the New Human Family," states that
GC, you know. This is not for the cowards. It's not for the Uncle Toms. But if you know what's going on, you'll understand.
somebody rob your ass and you forget that shit. You won't forget, you didn't forget. And if I can't say shit about slavery, then don't bring up Hitler. So that's that shit you taught us, slavery, forgive and forget them. Look, I'm something like that, turn to fight back and remember I got a different agenda. Look, I'm young, not scared, no fear, don't care, no hope in my blood, don't bring that ass round here. I'm here to wake up lions in the jungle and let them know too that if they catch you working, right that ass round here. At the bottom's where they got us, in the squalor, they don't give a fuck about you and me. And that I promise. And I don't know how much more you need to see to recognize that they're your enemies. Stevie Wonder can spot it. Only cowards be quiet, cause they scared of these tyrants. Y'all care too much about dying. Well, in this war, you might just have to give your life. Cause freedom ain't free, they say it's priceless, the same way your life is. Bull kinda, racist cracker, heartless bastard, sick and dogs and hoes in my brothers back when King marched in Selma. And them racist police remained in the system. Got rid of Connor, but the whites who work with Connor remained in the system. Would hate you and tell you, to your face you a nigga. Tried to spit on your grave or put a pistol through your temple. And now you wonder why police today keep getting off. Cause shit them racists back then, now they run judicial systems. Catch up, peep game, too much ain't changed. They ain't love us then, don't love us, so respect us today. And now I'm racist and I'm violent, cause abuse I won't take it. It's crazy how you turn the victims to the ones you should blame. But no, I swear that now this is a different day. Say we young and fearless, act up and we'll meet you at the gate. We ain't never lived, so look to give our lives, it ain't the same. I would rather die than live my life an ass kissing slave. And at the bottom where they got us, in the squalor, they don't give a fuck about you and me. Now that I promise. And I don't know how much more you need to see to recognize that they're your enemies. Ray Charles can spot it. How much more you gotta see? Only cowards be quiet, cause they scared of these tyrants. Y'all care too much about dying. Well, in this war, you might just have to give your life. Cause freedom ain't free, they say it's priceless, the same way your life is. And what happened to fearless black men? My brother's been lacking. I see too many pretty boys who really bout that action. That sister died, place their lives on the line. Not us in modern days to sit around like shit ain't never happened. You think that you not a slave. The little money that you got to them is pocket change. And you ain't nothing but a privileged house nigga. As long as you hush when masters say not to say a thing, respect from me you'll never gain. I'm rolling with the soldiers, packed too thick like necks on cobras. I ride with only lions, but we kings outside the jungle. Most of us came from nothing, so we know about the struggle. This fighting shit ain't new to us. Came up like this as youngins, we got heart. That's just how we are. Just don't get us started. I don't rock with my Uncle Tom, not when we retarded. It's been time for a revolution. Say we just been sleeping. I'm just holding arms with all the brothers who do more than that. Let's go. At the bottom's where they got us. In the squalor, they don't give a fuck about you and me. Now that I promise. And I don't know how much more you need to see to recognize that they're your enemies. But I hope by now you got it. Only cowards be quiet, cause they scared of these tyrants. Y'all care too much about dying. Well, in this war, you might just have to give your life. Cause freedom ain't free, they say it's priceless, the same way your life is.
Alright, it's your boy Nine Spiral. Quick little word play. Now I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna go a cappella for the first time. And also allow me to illustrate the significance of this critical analysis we see before us. Let's go. Hey, trading places like Ed and Danny, a reconstruction, new paradigm is beginning, see me shining, what's happening? Who that there up on that nag, say he priest king or captain, royal blood course through his veins since the day of creation, all my favorite, he sought her wisdom, with humble intentions as a mumble in the jungle that vibrated to heaven, when he cried out in the dark, roll of thunder would listen, shake the foundations of the earth, let him know we watching cars.